Hello everyone. Welcome back to once again another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. We are now in Cauldron Epsilon. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, there's all. Oh. Oh boy, it just keeps going, huh? Let's get rid of some of these. Okay. What do I have in my spear right now? Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna really matter. We'll just do that for now.
Alright, here we go.
Yep, it's exactly that. Down we go.
This way.
In truth, while this one's done pretty well, I think I like having my shield over the health. God, they are being real good at giving us materials. Like, it's all this all the time. Yep, here we are. Here's some more.
This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we have to.
We need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
How are you gonna get past that clean?
Okay. I need to get up there, which it seems like that, but there's this that... Oh, with projected force. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine then. I just need to hurt it. I'm glad you don't turn around this way.
Your time is right.
Ow.
Shut up that vent.
Alright. Yup.
Get me up there.
Okay.
Okay. See what this does. That's it. Here they come.
Oh, right. That worked out pretty well. Pretty happy about that.
Aloy will see us through. Somehow.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge. Okay, let's get them across.
Alright. What do we need to do here? Oh. Simple enough. Maybe simple enough.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Pretty sure this way is not gonna let me go.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the Daemon ruined it. What is this?
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build positive recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their model.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording.
Festus revealed.
Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that
I can't hear anything.
for years? And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
This calls.
How are you? Go, 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 go. Nope, you saw me, didn't you? Nope, you didn't. Awesome. Good. Good. Fucking great. You see me now, though. I hate these guys so much. Fucking get off my fucking jock. Jesus. It's like, hey, pounce, pounce. I'm like, I can't even get away from you.
Shades being made. This is very exciting.
I'll try to find a way through.
On. Do I have that? I forget. I do have that modified already. Are you fucking what?
Lots of gear across that gap.
You're right. But that also means those two are going to be set free, aren't they? No, no, you see nothing. You also see nothing. God damn it. Here we go. Help your allies, huh? It's gonna make me do all that, isn't it? God damn it. Come on, grab the fucking thing. Get up, get up. Nope, I'm boned, I'm boned. Okay, now that I know that I actually have to do shit, even though it took me that fucking long to get across, God. From what it looks like, I have to bring them actually around, and they can't fucking, not happy.
I'll try to find a way through.
Nope. Drop, drop. Motherfucker.
Let's do this.
Did I? So I only alerted a little bit.
Okay, they're heading back.
I'm gonna fucking take a breather. Oh, that's a bad spot for me to take a breather. Why are they being dumb? I don't fully understand what it's trying to get me to do. To help your allies cross the production area. Well, they're sitting right there. I already did that for them. I did that for them. Or I just went and did it. I guess I would expect them to do it. I don't even know what's up here. There's nothing up here. Good to know. In other words, does this mean I have to fucking go back around again? Oh no, it knows where I am.
Looks like I'm introduced.
That's not gonna make it. I have a weird feeling that they just didn't follow. Like they were supposed to do.
Machines being made. Is this outside?
I'll try to find a way through.
I'm gonna fucking need your help. I can't. I hate these fucking things. so tired of these guys. God, there's at least the big fucks down. God damn. Alright, that makes things a little easier. Okay. Hey, come over this way. Come on. Are they seriously just gonna watch me do this? Okay. I don't see anything down there, so... Obviously, they're not going to just do that. I have to do this a different way. Oh. Are you for real, for real?
I need to get away and not talk across. That should do it.
That was what was missing? I don't... I mean... I kind of want to do this and see what's over here.
Lots of bureaucrats thinking.
Get out of here. Alright, what do we got over here now? There's a bunch of purple shit, so that's why I'm over here. However, there's no collectibles or anything, so... Alright. Modifications... Alright. No, it's not Pokemons yet. This is the stuff that I've been playing for... I think we're approaching 40 episodes? I think we're at 40... This is 41 or something like that. But we essentially already beat the game. It's now we're going through some of the DLC. Go. Well, you'll have to wait until probably next week or 2 weeks. I don't know when I'm going to get into Pokemon Crystal.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
Actually, I've tried it a couple times. In fact, right now, I just got to the water gym. So I'm in the process of, like, getting it somewhat leveled up.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. Thanos has to be a army that is trying to hide Fire Break from him. That means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. Oh God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
I'm nervous.
Machine
All the
parts.
gems. I mean, I
Don't
guess you
appear
did
to be
give me
melted
Sobble
Efficient.
and a
We need to
fossil.
get across that gap.
So,
Yeah.
but
Looks
it's
like I'll have to go over.
the bird, the frozen bird with a cold. Oh hey, look, this is a tall neck. Enjoy, I think. I mean, I'll probably be on here for another half hour, so I want to get this complete. So, I don't know how long that's going to take. And if it takes too long, I'm going to just end the stream and we'll go from there. Alright. Come on, stop it.
I wonder if I can destroy that.
Dun 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 dun. Alright. Why? Ow. Why you gotta be a fucking narc? I gotta wait for that fire to go away, thank you. Alright, enjoy your poo. That's fine. I'm not gonna go for that. That seems silly. Oh. I mean, watching the world burn can be entertaining sometimes.
Make a path.
Yep. Oh. Well, regardless, you're going to take a shit anyway, so you fucking enjoy the shit out of your shit. Alright? Fucking... Where am I going?
Just these were Saturdays too.
You sure about that, there, Benda? Wouldn't surprise me if you decided that you wanted to go into detail of your poo. Now we'll just wait. Oh, this'll help. They can't even get past there.
Please, help us get to the edge.
I know. Okay. It looks like I probably need to... I think that's going to be one of the last things that I'm going to do.
Stable.
Wow. Handling coil, huh? That's a pretty beefy one. Oh boy. Oh wait. Wow. Way to fucking show off. Yeah, we're good. Oh. Asshole's gonna see me. That asshole saw me. This one wants to see me. I'm betting that was going to go away. Yep. I can't wait till I have to go all the way back with everything and then make sure that they can get their shit through.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
But I'm pretty sure it's because I need to take this all the way back. Hup. Drop. God, this is the most fucking roundabout thing. I started there.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Yeah, no shit. So we're just gonna wait for Aloy to make a bridge for us. I can do that shit too.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Nia. Chat attached to this entry in case anyone. One last exchange with Nia. Via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. You'll never see her again. Neither was Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
I hear a daemon.
The voice of the demon.
Wonder if there's shit over here. Doesn't seem like it.
The altar. Deathlight.
Is that a control tower out there? I can't pick that up. Sure, we'll go with that for now. Oh. Because it doesn't matter. I mean, it still matters, but not to the same extent.
There's no blue light here. Is a spirit present? Or only the demon?
I think it's both. But
Let's
we
find
have
out.
to find out.
Here we go. Let's have some fun. Okay.
Possible security threat detected.
Nope.
Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Nope. So that has to go that way. Here we go. Nope. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Huh. Okay. If I start one of these two ways. If I do that, that just brings me right back to there. I have to go this way. Then it brings me to here, brings me to here, brings me to here, brings me back up to here. Because I can't go that way. I'd have to go this way. I can't do it that way. It's actually an interesting puzzle. I like these a lot. Oh, 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 oh! I see how this works.
Preparing countermeasures. Recapture protocol initiated.
Ooh.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea, your servant. your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the signal constraint. One has been exposed, but I am improving.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
All right.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Silly shaky screen. Oh. Can't wait till I die from failing a jump.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Oh, no. I saw that EMP wave. Oh, that means... probably that. Yup.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Oh, that didn't work out how I wanted. Ow! Okay. Okay. I've gotten rid of it, so now... let's... put this guy back on. God damn. Stop. I really wish it would just let me. I need. Come on. Yes. Man, this fucking like final boss. I don't have any more coal, huh? Quicker.
Time to turn things around.
fucking scent. Get that senton going. God. Go, 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 go. Run! Go, 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 go. Now we run away again! Why do you have a shield? God damn. Fucking Christ. Wow. It went fucking flying.
Tower.
That was a fight.
Zion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
Uh-oh.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go.
Time to GTFO.
Let's go!
Nope, yep, we actually do have to run this. Oh, alright, cool.
One of those?
Yep.
It's the only way!
Well, this looks unfortunate. Good boy.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai.
Sure. No, I'm fine. I've got a shield on, right?
Aurea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Aurea's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Everything seems clearer. But I can't warp to the retreat, I can warp to the campfire. Which is probably fine. I'm so happy that fast travel exists. No, I wasn't sure about how the Frozen Wilds was going to go, but so far I've been quite happy with it.
We've got some blue gleam. Might as well trade it.
Do I, though? 17 blue gleam, alright. Been in here already, so.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the Cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the Cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the Cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless
Which I
the
grabbed
poetry
all
is
of.
original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Pharaoh?
Are you referring to Theodore Pharaoh, CEO of Pharaoh Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Pharaoh was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Pharaoh spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Oof.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth.
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Oh. This might be the last decision of the game that I have to make.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Alright, there's... I think we're past the point now of, like, the game is over-ish. I think it's just doing the cleanup stuff and then we'll call it.
My chieftain,
Just... Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Because of her, we destroyed the Cauldron, forced out the daemon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes, and I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
A shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister. I was foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, you'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the Cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
There more?
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Fucking wrecked. There's still, if I remember correctly, there's still a cup. Oh, God damn, I don't want to go do that. Do I want to do these? That is the question. If I want to do these, I'm going to end this video and I'll tell you this, I don't want to do anything with those fire claws. So what I'm going to do is ignore that. I just don't want to... It took how long to beat the one? And I mean, and the level of difficulty is level 50. So I mean, there's probably an achievement for it, but... I don't know, I don't want to do it. So... we'll get this weapon upgraded. And then we will call it a game. Entirely. At least, mostly. And that means the next stream will end up being Pokemon Crystal Randomizer. Which I'm excited to see what the starters will be.
Foolish young hunters. They speak of the claws beneath as though it's some common machine.
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
Hey.
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
Thanks, Varja. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
It seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
Obtained 1 blue gleam. Okay. Leader strike. Dismount strike. All skills learned. Oh. All skills of the main game. There's still I guess there's some that got added with the expansion too. Wow. Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo. Alright, so now this gives me another one. So that's just straight damage, like that's not what I'm worried about. It just doesn't do anything with corruption. Alright. Yeah, so now if I go back to quests, that's the weapon launch one, that's the finish the game one, and then there's these 2. Which the claw beneath is this here. I just, because of how far back I'd have to go to even get there, like, this is probably the closest campfire. And if I warp to there, I don't want to do that. Plus, I really just don't feel like doing another control tower. Yeah, it'd have to bring me up this way and probably up into here, and I've already done enough, I think. I think I am confident in saying that I am good with this game being done. I don't know what this would give me. Data points. I missed some, it looks like. It's fine. The quest one is fine. And I did the hologram data points too. So I got a lot of those done as well. This now consists of thing. So, in total, we only did 56% with the Frozen Wilds, but 83% for the main game. And that is that.
The young hunters will learn soon enough.
Oops.
Humility before you can become the best.
So yeah, if I go to trophies, I only got like 2 of these. Maybe. Didn't do that. Oh yeah, okay, so the way that they list this off differently in this menu, it looks like. So these are all the ones that I haven't gotten. I'm 4 levels away from that. I have 1 skill left. The 6 fire claws would be probably this, and then the 5 with the mission. I could probably, yeah. But other than that, I've got all of these other ones. Actually,
the Carja can call it murder, but they kill more.
Just for the fuck of it. Is that not the one that I have already? No, it is. Okay. I got real confused there for a second. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, duh, because it shows under there. $14 and $12. That is 26. I could almost get both weapons here. But that is the bigger one that I wanted. Okay, crafting. Which one's this one? Power shot. It is this one that I want. So yep. This one I think I want. That. Ooh. Do I want one with shock? It doesn't matter. And better handling. Which means now I can talk to you. And I will sell you. But like, look at that. I've got a bunch of special shit. I got that. Got this still. I need that. That's the armor that I wish I could use more. Yeah. Anyway. Let me go hit this campfire and then we will call it a game.
You must respect it.
So,
It has survived.
for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. Expect the next video series to be Pokemon Crystal randomizer version. I don't know if that'll be starting next week or it'll be probably after the holidays, but we'll find out. Polished Soul, thank you for coming to hang out. So that will be the next stream. As for if you missed any of these videos now, Polished Soul, thank you for that follow as well. Yeah, if you missed any of this game, any of the other games that I've played, on YouTube, I have playlists for all of them. And if you are watching on Twitch, down in the panels, there is a list of all the games that I've played, and those will link you to each of the playlists as well. So, that'll be that. So, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.